What's going on, y'all? It's been a long time, but welcome to Just Geeking. Now we're talking geek. I'm Lawrence St. Victor. Right here is my cousin Christopher St. Victor. We kind of took October off, almost just
We kind
about.
of did.
We did one in person though.
We
That
did.
was in
Which
October.
was the most important one? I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun to be in your state of
Shoot,
Texas.
it's been years since we saw each other before that.
Yo, I didn't realize it because in my head, it's everything feels like it was just yesterday. But then when you broke it down, I was like, "Oh my god,
Yeah, it was our grandmother's funeral the last time we were in person.
this was like 2019." Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Christian was born, and it was before 2020,
It was before 2020. Yeah, either 18 or 19. Yeah,
like late 18. Well,
yeah.
Christian,
It was
yeah,
October. Right? It was like I think it was October 3rd.
it was October. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, because I remember. This isn't geeking out. You can hear about some life stuff for those of you tune in. I remember the day that I got I either I screen tested for a series or I got the news I didn't get it, and that was the same day I was told about mom.
Oh man, yeah. It was right after my birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
our grandmother passed away. If you guys couldn't tell, on October 3rd, 2018, I want to say.
yeah.
Um, and that was the last time we saw each other in person, which is bananas.
Right.
Wow, 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 wow. And then we got some went to a Brazilian
Which
steakhouse.
was banging.
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't worth it.
Well, well.
Was it worth it, Chris? That house attacked our stomachs like crazy. But I did chat GPT it, and it said it could have had nothing to do with how they prepared it. It's
Right.
like the way the amount of meat pause we took in pause with the sodium, it could have caused our body just to go to straight up like eject mode.
Yeah.
We
That
was
is
walking around Target
with the
toy
wet bead of
hunting.
sweat.
Anyway, how was
Oh,
your
man.
geeky week, Chris?
It was actually pretty geeky. I just came back from Predator Badlands.
And
Everybody loved it.
everyone's liking this thing except our
It
friend Rich, who hasn't seen it
Who hasn't seen it? He hasn't seen the movie.
yet.
Look, I like it. It's like a grown-up Lilo and Stitch. And when you watch it, you'll understand
I don't
why.
think anyone wants to. I don't think anyone wants that in their Predator movie. I think that's the
Lawrence,
problem.
it works. It works. Watch the movie and tell me it's not a Lilo and Stitch for grown-ups after you see it.
Oh, I'm down. I can't tell you I'll get to the theaters just because of life. Just because, like I pick and choose, but I'm definitely gonna catch it. I'm not so in love with the Predator lore that I care if they take like we sometimes we look at things and we put so much value over them. But if we go back to like the way the original Predator was made, and we find out how much things they were just throwing against the wall to see if it sticks, they weren't like working on this iconic lore that should last the test of time.
So look, it. I know our friend Rich he's anti the movie because it doesn't follow some rule that was set sometime and who knows when. All I know is the guy has a fang and his mouth opens up like that. He has a gun that has the 3 dots. He can go invisible. Well, he's earning his cloak to go invisible. What more do you need from Predator? This is not Batman. This is not Superman. This is Predator. Like,
you, but listen, once these books came out and started expanding on the lore, like people go hard for it. I don't know. It's not my bag, but
I mean,
I'll definitely
I
check
thought it
it
was
out.
dope. It was a good time.
I'll check it out. It
You
looks
should.
dope. Um, did you buy anything in the
I got
last week?
comics.
Let me see some comics.
Okay, so these are 3 free joints.
I got those.
You got them too?
I got the Spidey. I
The
didn't get
Godzilla.
I didn't get that one. I got that one,
Yep.
and I
So these
got
were.
the X-Men 97 one. They had a free one.
So I didn't get the X97 one, but these are the 3 free ones I got, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
You remember ash cans?
Ash cans.
So ash cans were smaller ones that came out before like a new comic book come out. It was like a preview comic.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the DCKO ash can.
Yo, so okay, I didn't know the term because
Yep.
I also I guess got the DCKO. And
Nice.
why is it an ash can? I don't understand.
Because it's the preview. See, it says exclusive ash cans special edition.
Where?
Well, I have the ash can and I have the DCKO,
Oh, I have the number one. Okay, I did.
which is
Okay,
this one you're talking about.
let me
So
see. Ash can.
yeah, so I don't know. I used to collect them back in the day. So whenever they would have like a preview or something that would come out, they would have either like it used to be a little bit smaller, or who would know? Jack would know. But
Yeah.
yeah, but that's what they would call them. They would call them ash cans. And
Mm.
I hadn't seen ash can in a while, and I was like, oh, let me grab one. Let me grab it. I haven't seen that come out in years.
But are all previews technically ash cans, or is ash can a different kind of preview?
I think ash can. The ash cans I was used to be a different size. They were like a half size comic.
Yo, Austin Craft in 178. What is going on, man? What's up? I was wondering if you guys would be able to. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I've been working a lot in different. I haven't been home in 2 weeks in October, and it's been a minute. But we're back on the geeky grind. Thank you for
Yeah.
showing up. Thank you for showing up. We're talking about ash cans.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what comic book ash. I'll tell you what the official definition of it is, because I know it's here. Comic book ash can. Ash can is a short-run, limited edition comic book originally created solely for the purpose of securing a trademark or copyright for a title or character before a full release. They're
So,
typically made with minimal effort, intended to be discarded or thrown in the ash can, an old term for trash bin, after their legal purpose was served. So I guess they would do it to if I'm understanding right, they would make these comics. They would rush something out just so that they have it, so they could secure a trademark, and then they would follow up with the official one.
so they're literally making something that is garbage just to like get the name out
Yeah,
there. Like,
yeah. It's like a preview. It's like an unfinished product. It's like a teaser.
so like
Um,
if this is probably not what happened, but like back in the day, they're doing the crisis, and they want to like get the term crisis. They want to.
ex-
You can't own the name crisis, but whoever comes
right,
out with crisis first kind of gets to rock with it. So I'll do an ash can of crisis to come
exactly,
just to put my DC stamp on it.
right.
Okay, okay.
Right.
And then it
So
probably
then what
turned
this
into
ash
something.
can is, I guess I don't know much about DCKO, but it's a shiny cover, Lawrence. I'm a 90s
No,
kid.
you
You
are,
can't
but
you
I
can't
saw. I think I saw somewhere. It's this big like multiverse fight,
yeah.
and
I mean,
I feel like I
look,
saw
you got
somewhere.
a clear shiny cover. Look, you can see me through the cover.
It
You,
takes very little to please.
you know I'm a sucker for a special cover. You
I
know this.
I was a sucker because I saw somewhere that like Homelander might show up or something.
Really?
I think I saw somewhere, and it could have just been like fan fiction, but like because it's a big multiverse type of situation. So I think we're gonna see the absolute heroes show up in this. We can see absolute Batman and Batman might meet, and it's this giant tournament where these guys are all gonna fight for something. I don't know. I purposely didn't even read the previews because I didn't want to be spoiled.
I mean, it looked cool. It sounded cool. So I'm like, yeah, let me check it out.
Yeah,
And it
freaking
has a
Mortal
shiny
Kombat,
cover.
and it has a shiny cover.
So you know how I feel about that.
I know how you feel about foil and shiny and glossy cover. Oh, I want to mention I received my new Batman figure by Chaos Studios, and wow, I am very impressed. Is that's the Dark Knight Returns bad boy, right? Oh, that figure looks fire, Chris. It
I
looks
still,
good,
I'm starting. I've been looking, man. I'm
dude.
gonna pull the trigger on one of these premium figures
And
soon.
this is a third party one, I believe, which is dope. But there's a few out there that I bought the Hot Toys Superman. a couple
Nice.
times.
Right.
Because I got the InArt one. I pre-ordered it. Because Hot Toys was whack. And then Hot Toys showed their newer version. And I'm like, well, I got to get that one. And I canceled the InArt. But then the Hot Toys place that I bought it from felt like they were taking forever. So I canceled that order and bought it from somewhere else. So there's a couple like of what's the word? When you put money down first on a pre-order.
Deposits.
I lost a couple deposits in this game, but it is what it is. And Chaos Studios made the Dark Knight Returns figure, and it looks fire. It looks really good. They made a Superman one, I think last year or earlier this year. So dope. Yo, what is going on? Thank you for showing up, Keebler 6. What is going on? At first, I thought it was etc. because they have.
I thought it's the same picture. I thought it's the same thing.
Same picture.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us, Chris. You got anything else you want to show?
Yeah. I got another Batman Deadpool. This time with the logo, the Lobo Wolverine mashup.
So you have every number cover. You have every cover.
I think I'm missing the Infinity Gauntlet cover, and like there's like one or two other ones I'm missing.
You are. I love it.
Yeah,
fellas, you won't believe. I do believe it.
Yeah, those things are freaking dope.
No, but it's a 6-inch figure, Chris, and the Superman one probably sold for like $100.
Okay.
This is the resale value.
Yes.
Because it's a third-party figure, and they're not making anymore. You can't get this anymore. So what's crazy is a bootleg third-party figure, 6-inch figure. We're not talking about like a Hot Toy size. It's going for $500 on probably eBay. Dude, get in the game just to sell it.
Right?
Get in the game just to sell it.
Shoot.
I wonder how much I can get for this Muff Toys. I would never sell it, but my Muff Toys Clark Kent.
Right?
Check this out.
What you got? Let me see.
Well, I got this number 3. I have 1 and 2. Okay, etc. I knew it was you trying to play games.
I thought so.
Trying to play freaking games. I'm like, why is the Billy Butcher smirk giving me a little smirk?
Yeah,
I knew it was you. I got this one. It's number 3. It's the Jorge
Nice.
Jimenez joint. Also wants us to show that figure. Show the. Can you pull up the figure, Chris?
Yeah, I got it.
Chaos Studios Superman, and show Superman and Batman. But Chris, I got something to show you. Before you do that, let me show you this.
Yeah.
So you know how this is why like we're a geeky channel, but we don't know much. So take us with a grain of salt. You know how we have this joint?
I've been waiting for book 2 to come out.
Guess what?
What?
This is Batman's second night.
Right.
This is the second story in the franchise. There's a whole first night.
What? What? I thought it was just titled Second Night.
This is why we should not be the people they get in. Dude, I was in the comic shop yesterday, and I saw like this, volume 2.
It's out?
Wait, hold on. I saw it.
Okay.
And the guy was like, yeah, but you don't have to get that. You can get the whole graphic novel. And I'm like, what do you mean?
What?
I'm like, 2 and 3 came out already? And he's like, yeah. I said, it just came out. And then he looked it up. He says, yeah, there was a whole first night before the ones you started collecting. So there is a Batman first night. This is the second story in the franchise. There was one that came out in 2024, 3 issues.
Now I gotta go buy it. And for Second Night, is number 2 and 3? Is number 2 out already for Second Night?
No, okay. Not yet. But I was confused because I saw number 2 for First Night, grabbed it, just thinking that, I'm looking at the cover, it's just like similar.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, well, just get the trade. I'm like, how's the trade out yet? It's just a lot of confusion.
Good thing we're at the cutting edge of comic book news here.
I love it. Get all your information from us, everybody.
Yeah. So it's
Man.
so it's
Um,
Chaos Studios, you said?
yeah, type in Chaos Studios, Batman and Superman, etc. I had a couple good finds myself today. Found the Batman Returns, Batman Penguin, and Christopher Walken. Dude, I haven't seen any Batman
I
Returns
saw
figures
I
on my
saw the
shelves.
Max Shrek in the wild today in Target.
I I've been to 3 Targets, haven't seen a single thing. Did you get it?
Yep.
You're not. Did you get the Max Shrek?
No, I didn't get a Max Shrek.
And no luck on finding. I think Catwoman might be the hard one to find.
Yeah, we saw the Max Shrek. It's in the no, I'm sorry, in Walmart I saw it. In the collector section
I'm
of
My Walmart's dry. I don't even bother. I don't even
Walmart.
bother.
But the shelves are dry, man.
Yeah, here we are. So that's what he just picked up, and now the Chaos Batman figure is going for 400 right now, and it's only been
Wow.
no, you can still get it here though. I think. Well, some of these websites is crazy. Like you got to be careful where you buy your bootlegs. That's sold out.
That's cloth goods?
Cloth all around. I was actually about to get him, but then I was like, I'm tired of all the Superman being from the Dark Knight Returns, evil, brooding, or injustice Superman. I'm like, I want a happy Superman. I want how he is 99% of the time. But that's
So,
a dope figure.
so this one is so the retail is a 119. They're going for 500 right now.
And it's not even an
A
official
licensed
DC. It's
figure.
not a licensed figure. Oh yeah. Okay, then yes. And then he says the Batman's going for around 400 right now. It's only been 3 weeks. I didn't
Wow.
see that. This is sold out. Now that's a
So
dope one because you get a Bruce Wayne, I think, alternate head with that one.
Austin, you have this figure. How is the quality on it? I know, how's the quality of the joints? What's the figure itself like?
Bro, while he's typing, I looked at some toy reviews. These figures are legit. The cloth goods are great. The posing is great. The joints are. There's nothing about it that looks and feels bootleg,
I mean, we've
dude.
come a long way with manufacturing, so it's just been
Like this isn't. No, don't fall. It's too expensive. Um, like this bad boy is a third party figure, and its look, its feel, its posing is. To be honest with you, Chris, a lot of these third party figures are better because they're not mass making them to fill shelves everywhere. They're making them like they make a Mayfix. They're making
yeah.
them so it's smaller quantities. You know.
So here's the thing. So I know this
A
is a
few
few
days
days
ago,
ago.
I picked up Superman DC Direct. That's the mold of. Oh, that's when he has the mullet. Oh, that's a cool figure.
Yeah, I need I
That's a
need a
cool
mullet.
figure.
I need a mullet Superman. But I'm looking at the pricing of this. So obviously we're talking aftermarket now. Resale market is crazy, but the original price at $85. Okay, you're twice the price of a little bit more than twice the price of a McFarlane, but you get so much quality. Like
Because
it
yeah,
comes,
it's not a toy.
yeah,
It's a yeah. Like McFarlane's is $30 for a reason.
right, right. Now I'm looking at this, I've looked at some of the Hot Toy stuff and some of the like even like
Listen, I love
some of the
both figures. The cloth goods are very good quality to me personally. Dude,
figures of the year, bold statement.
honestly, no. But if they're not figure of the year for you, then you're just not into like the Dark Knight series.
Right.
But like as far as quality and sculpt, it's between them. It might be between the Arkham Batman that came out with LPZ Studios, which is also an unlicensed figure, or it might be from this. Where are you? Where are you? The Inart, the
Right.
Chevelle
I
joint.
I look at this stuff and if these are like $100, around $100 and under, and then I'm looking at Hot Toys, like I've been gun shy and pulling the trigger on some of these things. Do I really want to spend $200 on a figure? Do I want to spend this much on a figure? But $85 is a no
Oh, I
brainer all
know.
day long.
I know I'd be in awe. Dude, I mean, I've done this comparison before. Where are we? Where are you? I have a whole YouTube video on this comparison. You know, $24,
Yep.
close to $100. Both are great.
Right.
This is going to stand like a statue. This you can do whatever you want and have the accessories to do it with.
Right.
Cape that's wire that can pose.
Right.
Two different things. Now, when you add what he's talking about on there, you're getting cloth goods and a
The
head
cloth is
sculpt
a
that's
game changer.
crazy.
Yeah.
But it's also a head sculpt like this, man. So now it's not just cloth goods. It's not just good posing. You're also getting like Hot Toys quality head sculpt.
That Superman had some tremboloni sandwiches. I'll tell you that.
Tremboloni sandwiches. I saw another figure at GameStop. It was a Joker from Infinite Crisis. Looks like he's a mold or adaptation of the Joker from the hat and trench coat one. Which one is that one from Infinite Crisis?
I have.
Oh,
I think
that's it.
The trench coat one.
McFarlane though.
Yeah, and I have a DC Direct one too.
Check this out. I swapped out the Muff Toys Clark Kent figure and put it on the Chaos Superman. Wait. The head, they're the same size. I thought.
To be honest, at this point, they probably all use all the same tooling and all the same like structure to build these.
But it's the Dark Knight figure, so I think you know how like the proportions are just bigger.
Right.
I didn't think it would be a match, but man, yo, I'm telling you, yeah, I have the I have the hat and trench coat version from the Three Jokers series. I love that figure. If I didn't have that, I'd be going for this one for sure. Let's talk a little geek news.
Let's go.
So Alan Richardson did an interview saying that he has been talking to people at DC, and he expressed that he wants to play like someone a little messier. Batman's not in the cards for him. It isn't.
Yeah.
The head and the flesh tone match. It doesn't look too small. So I'm like trying to think, who could he play? He can play a lot of people. He'd be a good Deathstroke.
He could play that. Does he want to be a villain or does he want to be a hero?
I don't know. I think he wouldn't mind being a villain, but I don't think
he can play Wildcat.
Definitely, easy, absolutely. Or do you want him to be the guy that can have his own franchise? I don't see Wildcat.
No, I don't see. If he was older, I would say yes, because then you could do something where like, he's kind of retired, trying to come back.
He is older.
He is.
I don't want to call us old, but when it comes to being superheroes, you don't really start your franchise in your 40s.
That's true. So he could do Wild. Yeah, he could do Wild. I'm trying to think of, because Wildcat's gritty. He's a fighter, bare knuckle fighter. He's a boxer. Like,
is there a world where he can be a grittier, kind of messier version of Booster Gold? Or do you want Booster Gold to just be clean and corny?
I don't see him yelling skeets in the streets and being like a gritty version of that
funny.
Yeah,
because he's funny. He's very funny.
Yeah, but he has to be like, who else can he be in like a gritty?
Not at least not necessarily gritty, messy.
I mean, because you really you got. I mean, he could be a Solomon Grundy.
But then he's not really, he's just no. I want more from him.
You want more. You want because that's just him being like motion cap, right?
And it's not like obviously he can be Aquaman. Obviously
he could be Aquaman.
He already played the role on Smallville, so we're not going to do that.
Okay.
He can definitely be Wildcat. I just don't see Wildcat having a series. He'll be involved in a Justice League or Justice Society thing.
Unless they do like if they were to pick up like Darkseid, and they had
he can play like Orion or whatever. Orion.
Yeah,
He'd be a new guy.
Yeah, one of those guys. Or Etrigan, Jason Blood.
But then he's just in motion cap.
Mm, yeah. I'm looking through. I'm looking through Justice League Unlimited, some of the characters some of the characters that they had. What about Captain Marvel?
You think they'd go there right
I
now?
mean, not Captain Marvel. Uh, um, who's the atomic guy who used to wear?
Oh,
He was
Captain Atom.
Captain Atom.
It's very obscure, sure. None of these guys are getting their own franchise. It's maybe a little small, but it gives off the impression that he was very muscular in that. Oh, and that's dope. I didn't even think about putting his head on it. I tried throwing the head on my Mezco once the Clark Kent. It looks pretty good. Um, yeah, like I want to have a friend. I want him to be not if he's not going to be one of the big three, like top 5 or 7.
Yeah,
So like Pan him green, make him Martian Manhunter. He's not going to be messy though. He can be as long as you. Hey man, if you love it, I like it. I'll never yuck your yum, Austin. I'll never yuck your yum. I definitely would try it if I wound up picking it up. I don't know. I think he'd be a great Batman, but that's not going to happen. So
nah, he would be a good Batman.
he's great. The Wildcat is pretty great. I would love to see. Maybe I would love them to go the kind of Marvel route where they make TV series of more street level characters.
Right.
All right, no, not the Marvel route. Like what they do with Peacemaker, do a Wildcat
Yeah,
series.
yeah,
But
yeah.
he can't do a series right now. That's also the thing. He's Reacher.
That's true. I mean,
Can't usually you can't do 2 series. There's no time to do 2 series at the same time.
yeah,
And your
yeah,
break, you shoot the movie.
yeah.
Well,
I
I
think.
I want to see him play something. That's for sure.
I mean, Green Arrow could be.
An older kind of like, yeah,
Yeah,
he'd be a great Green Arrow.
he'd be a
Jack,
good Green.
Jack to the gills.
I mean, you figure you're working that bow. You gotta be able to.
He's just forearms, just working at balls.
He got the look, you know.
Green Arrow, that's rock and roll. Um, what other news? Yo, Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed
Oh man, I saw that like
again.
in real time.
November 2026 now.
Yeah.
I'm not even looking at it. Like I'm not even counting down the days. What's the point?
What's the point?
What's the freaking point? I think someone said like the white dude in the last game who like was the lead guy who kind of was like the Ray
Yeah,
Liotta kind of type.
yeah.
By
Like
they were like by the time this comes out, he's going to be 75 years old.
CJ would have been like 58. Hold on,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought, yeah.
Also, I messaged Muff Toys about making a Shazam figure with the same body type as their Superman figure. Dude, okay, while you're messaging them, can they make a Superman figure that is that Clark Kent but as Superman? If they're responding to your messages, that's what I want to see. I want to see the Superman fully suited version of that Clark Kent figure. While we're at it, thank you, sir. Um, while
I'm
you're
trying
looking
to,
for that, what else do I
yeah, I'm
have
trying to
here?
find that post.
Have you been watching Witcher season 4 at all?
I have not.
Me neither.
I went through Richard season 1. I got halfway through season 2, and then I kind of fell off.
It's a hard watch for me. I'm trying to finish season 3 to get to season 4, and I remember why I didn't finish season 3. It doesn't follow the formula that I like in TV series. It kind of feels scattered, but I
You know,
want to see Liam's performance though. So
yeah, you know,
we're talking about casting new actors to play Compa characters. I
Compa,
think,
right here.
huh?
Compa characters.
I think Ewan Room would make a great Joker. Who is that?
I don't know. Let me see.
Comic book characters. I think he was writing.
Oh,
Talking.
here he's a Welsh
Ewan.
actor. Oh, I know who he. Oh, he's the guy from Game of Thrones. I got him right here. He's the guy, Gray, whatever.
Oh,
He's the guy that.
great! Yeah, he'd be
Yeah,
great.
he did a great job of being just a terrible person.
He'd be great.
Yeah.
Also, did either of y'all have valuable comics? I don't really, because I really read these things, but our friend Jack has a lot of graded valuable
I
comics.
got some valuable
I'm
comics.
sorry.
I do. You think this is a game? Shit.
Chris has some valuable
I got some.
comics.
I don't know what my most valuable one is, but I know I have a couple outliers that are worth a couple $100. Nothing
On,
crazy, but a couple
on our
$100.
old show, the intro was like, "What's up, y'all? Welcome to Three Brothers in a Shot." And look, we're talking superheroes. No. We would get to the show and tell portion, and I say whether you take it from your toy chest, your comic book shelf, or your video game case, and you show it to the world. It could be very expensive, or in Chris's case,
Yeah.
just sentimental.
Sentimental. That's because I print a lot of toys. I make my own stuff.
No, we were just saying that to you way before that. like just like Chris, is like I have things of value.
I do. I
Um,
do.
he'd be a great Joker. I tell you, who also wants to play Joker, Jacob Elordi. Um,
Oh,
who, when you look at him, you're like, you should play Batman because he's so handsome and tall and
yeah.
big. But after seeing clips of him as Frankenstein in Del Toro's Frankenstein,
Have
he's
you
a
watched that yet?
character. Not. I'm kind of pissed off. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
It is on Netflix.
Guillermo del Toro's work should always be on the big screen. I'm sorry, I'm being a little cinephile right
Look,
now, but his work.
he's a genius.
To watch his work on TV instead of the big screen is ridiculous. Now, if you choose to watch it on your TV, that's fine. But like, why? Why are they Del Toro? That's like Christopher Nolan's big giant IMAX camera thriller is made for streamer. That's
I think he had to deal with Netflix because he had that series that like that Curiosity series. It was like an
I liked
anthology
it.
series,
Yeah,
which was good. And then he did another movie on Netflix too. He did the Pinocchio that was on
that
Netflix.
was just Netflix.
Yeah. Well, in the States, I don't know if it got released otherwise, but it was a Netflix release. So
This movie, it just looks so beautiful. I just figured
yeah.
it would have had to have had some sort of theatrical release.
And then he did Troll Hunters too, I think. That was his.
Speaking of Three Brothers Shine Milk, when are you guys coming back? I don't know.
No question.
But in the meantime,
We got half of it.
we have half of them.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that question. There were some brief talks, but I can't tell you. Okay, I got some valuable comics I've been collecting since I was 14 years old, and now my son has picked up. Do you get them graded? Get them cleaned and graded, bro. Get them cleaned and graded. Where else are so The Witcher 4 was season 4. It has the lowest rating, like a huge drop, and of course,
you changed the protagonist.
That's a hard one. And Liam Hemsworth is a good actor.
He is, but
he is a good Geralt. But still,
I don't doubt it. But come on, man, you got me Henry Cavilling, and then all of a sudden you switch it up like
3 seasons. Not like after the first season. 3 seasons in.
Right. If he would have started off, if Liam would have started off with it, it would have been no problem. Mm-hmm. But to change it up is like,
and Liam,
that's worse than Aunt Viv.
And Aunt Viv wasn't the main character. It sucked with Aunt Viv, but can you imagine?
Right, it was weird.
If it was Will Smith, they changed out.
Right, exactly.
Liam Hemsworth is a very handsome man, but his looks are more softer and boyish. And Henry Cavill is just much more square jawed, like harder, masculine. So even when Henry Cavill, because of that kind of like gritty, brooding masculinity that he has, he aura forms without doing anything. Just because he just looks like when he was 14, they probably thought he was 24. He just
yeah.
Whereas Liam Hemsworth has more of that boyish, so it's a hard. You just have to accept this is a different Gerald, and I can get why people don't. I'm gonna check it out. I've been losing my mind seeing these photos Zack Snyder has been posting either up on Twitter or Facebook of Batman, Superman, Deathstroke. I feel like he's teasing something.
It's funny you say that, etc. or Keebler, whatever you are today.
Whoever you are today.
Whatever, you're still a friend.
You're still a friend.
There's been rumors that I've been seeing rumors pop up on social media and like these sites that there may be a actual leg to stand on for something from the Snyderverse to return.
I would hate that so much, and I hope it never happens. I'm sorry, etc.
I mean, I don't need the confusion in my universes.
I don't need the confusion, and I just the more me and Exeter are going to go back and forth on this. The more I think about Zack Snyder, the more I hate everything he was doing. Because I'm a Superman fan, and everything he was gearing up towards was Superman. And Man of Steel, it's his first time out. He's figuring it out. Cool. Batman v Superman, you kill him. Justice League, he shows up at the end pretty much. And then his next iterations are that Superman, who has barely really been Superman, you turn him evil and he works for Darkseid. Like literally the big character of DC, the one that hope rests on. Zack Snyder's whole idea to use Superman is to turn him evil and have him fight the Justice League on behalf of Darkseid.
Yeah.
Like Zack Snyder was never going to give us Henry Cavill as Superman.
Right.
We got Superman year one, which he's barely Superman. And then we had him die year two.
Yep.
Come back year three. And then he was going to turn evil.
And then we got then we got a snippet of him and Black Adam, and that was it.
Which was and that wasn't even Snyder, right? It's a Snyder verse, but that was other producers and filmmakers trying to sprinkle the character in. So for me, Zack Snyder, like, I'm down if the approach is this is an Elseworlds.
Yeah,
this is not even close.
So I guess this is stemming. So the Snyderverse thing is coming up is after. I guess there's a deal with Netflix to buy some of the rights to the properties to show it on their service, and I think that's where the Snyderverse rumors are kind of coming back up. So,
these Warner Brothers are not going to pay to keep this going. Okay, I'm gonna say this with all love. If this was lucrative, it would still be going.
Well, there's a reason why the Snyderverse died, right?
If everyone who's been it seems like the world is championing like Henry Cavill as Superman and bring back the Snyderverse. But like, if their butts were in the seats, we wouldn't have this problem. Batman v Superman should have grossed $1 billion.
It should.
Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman in the same movie.
Yeah, it should have.
And it doesn't gross $1 billion. And the Justice League doesn't even gross like 700 million. Like already.
Well, I think the fans, you know, I think because
they still created, for example, in 1997, died in 1977.
9.8.
Get it in. I remember he didn't actually turn evil. That was a dream sequence that they were kind of basing upon Injustice video game lore of a potential future. Zack Snyder could have turned that. Yeah, based off the rumors and based off of the nightmare sequence he gave us. Like, I guess my thing is, as a filmmaker and a storyteller, you don't just keep dropping these dream sequences if they mean nothing, right? Because we got a dream sequence of Batman v Superman, of Superman coming down evil and kills Batman. Bruce Wayne wakes up. The Flash comes from the future. Bruce, you were right. The key is Lois. And then at the end of his version of Justice League, we get another sequence of him in this post-apocalyptic world where Superman has murdered a lot of heroes. You don't just drop these dream sequences in if it's not going somewhere, you know? So yeah, so I love what they did in the Injustice animated movie, and they'll never do that. But basically, at the end of the animated movie, the Superman from the regular timeline comes in to beat Injustice Superman.
Right.
And they would lose their. If David Corn Sweat pops up.
I can hear the Snyder fans already.
You're like, what
crazy?
Respectfully, Henry Cavill is more of Superman to me than David Cornbread. He looks more like Superboy than Superman. I respectfully disagree with you. I do think it is Superman year 3, so he's only 3 years in. But Superman, first, they both look like Superman. And if you like Henry Cavill more, cool. No disrespect to Henry Cavill, but like Superman's hairline's not receding. He got super genes. Sorry, not sorry. Also, and they both look like Superman, but people can't tell me David Cornswell doesn't look like Superman. You may not like his acting, you may not like his performance, you may not like the movie, but you can't say
right. He looked right with the S. I'll tell you that.
He looks like Don't even start with David. You know how I feel about on a terrible Superman movie. You are,
Wait,
hey, the
I
minorities. You know
exactly. I get that you felt it was a terrible movie, a terrible movie.
and he's cool. He's cool to believe that. But to me, you can't look at David Corenswet and not go, that guy shouldn't play Superman. Like he's
Right,
6'3", dark haired, blue eyed, square jaw, white dude who smiles and is charming. Yeah, like he's Superman.
right,
And
right.
I'd say Cavill is, if you look at him, he's Superman too.
True.
I'll tell you, yeah, I'm not. I could be, but I'm not. I'm trying to be funny. But yeah, and this is kind of like it circles back. David was too much of an emo Superman, and I'm sorry, my Superman that isn't consistently getting beat up. Your Superman died
You
in
see,
his second movie.
right, but no,
Wait,
like I said, I said this many times. This is Superman the animated series coming to life, and Superman gets his butt kicked all the
what
time.
peep game? Like, let's break this down. To me, Superman seemed more like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You're tripping, but I'm with that. It's like we forget these movies are made for children and should be. Kids,
Yeah,
Ben Affleck said he realized something was off when his children were afraid watching Batman v Superman. Like children are afraid in a Batman movie. It's like we might
right,
have pushed it too far. But I'll say
right.
with that, um, David Superman is 10 times stronger than Cavill's when you think about it. In the beginning of that movie, it says he lost his first fight after 3 years. And this is
Right.
a world of imps, of superpowered beings, of magical people. Like he's already in a world where people have powers already.
So he's been throwing hands for 3 years, and that's a first. We see that you're right. That's a good
And the
point.
first fight he loses is against his clone. The Hammer of
Right,
Arabia was his clone, Ultraman. So he only lost a
right.
fight against himself. So I'm like, and then he keeps getting beat up, but he pulls himself out of a black hole using his breath. You want to know what's crazy? Let me tell you about Henry Cavill's Superman. He struggled against half-powered Kryptonians in Man of Steel. Half-powered
He did.
Kryptonians that Michael Keaton's Batman took down in The Flash.
Yeah, he did.
So like, I'm like, what we doing here? What we doing here? Chris, your answer statement that was one of the biggest problems with this new Superman movie. It seemed too much like the animated Superman movie, and I didn't like that fact. Superman the animated
but
series is,
but I didn't say that as a negative. I say that as a positive. I say that in the best possible way.
but he didn't get constantly beat up. He got beat up by his clone, and they said that was the first fight he's ever lost in 3 years. You know who got it beat up the whole movie? Henry Cavill Superman got beat up the entire film. And then got killed in part two, but only after he got beat up by a human being in an armored bat suit. Like, what are we
You bleed.
doing here? What are we,
What?
Chris? He got punched by Doomsday, goes, ow. Wonder Woman gets punched by Doomsday, smiles and says, I want
He
more.
smiles, and then the guitar comes.
What are we like? What are we like? If anyone got nerfed, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Nah.
Wonder Woman is so much more gangster than Superman. Now you make that point. It's true. She gets hit and she smiles, and her theme song comes on, and then she goes like,
Yeah. Superman gets hit, he goes down. He just got beat up by an armored Batman. And people are going to talk about kryptonite, and I'm like, yeah, Corn Sweat Superman used his breath to pull him out of a black hole while he was kryptonite poisoned. That whole movie, he was underpowered the entire movie and still had bigger feats. Well, we can't argue about the cause. Remember, in the comic books, he did die against Doomsday. Not in his second year of fighting. Not in his second year.
and I think they're writing a story now that's kind of revamping that where he never actually died.
They're always kind of revamping it. But yeah, Cavill Superman died year two. Year two, Corn says Superman hasn't lost a fight. Year two,
Right.
Cavill Superman doesn't die. And let's keep it real. He doesn't die against Doomsday. He dies against the reanimated corpse of Zod. That's not Doomsday in the comics was this destroyer that was created on Krypton And he became stronger and stronger. So they kept killing him and killing him and killing him until he became super strong. And then he showed up on Earth as like the Hulk.
Right.
Cavill fought the reanimated, mutated corpse of Zod. So we can call him Doomsday if we want to, but Corn Sweat fought his clone and beat him.
Did they actually call him Doomsday in the movie, or do we just reference it after the fact?
After the fact, I wish Christopher Nolan would have stayed. The project with Man of Steel, I can't imagine how massive the potential. Yeah, I think he did. Did he not? I think he still produced Batman v Superman. I think so.
Did he?
I think they did because he produced Man of Steel, which I liked. Like, yeah, if we're gonna go for a more grittier, realistic version, I'm down. Don't even get me started on that whole entire black hole alternate reality thing where we just supposed to go with that. It's a black hole. I don't know if this is an alternate reality. There's a black hole. And then let's not forget the monkeys that were on the computer spanning the internet. I got no argument for that.
Yeah,
you went on that one. I didn't need
that was a golden age.
I didn't need a bunch of monkeys, unless that was James Gunn calling everyone that's hating on his movie a bunch of monkeys on the internet.
Yeah,
but listen, if you don't like David Cornsweat Superman or James Gunn, that's cool. Sit tight. In 10 years, there's gonna be another version. It's always another version.
It's true.
You didn't care for the Nolan verse too much, but then guess what happened? Now you got Pattinson's version. like there's always going to be something else. I liked Cavill as Superman. I enjoyed Man of Steel. I don't want that as my main Superman universe. So we got another Superman. And Batman vs Superman, Lex Luthor refers to him as Doomsday. He says, "Behold your Doomsday." True. But if we're going to talk about the comics, it's a reanimated Zod corpse. And I'm not saying he can't have Doomsday qualities. What I'm saying is Zack Snyder cared so little about Superman that he didn't give him his own sequel, killed him in his pseudo sequel, and then was going to use him sparingly for the rest of the universe, and then turn him bad potentially. Zack Snyder did not care about Superman. He cared more about Batman and this kind of the universe at large. Superman was just kind of like, he was turning into an afterthought. Like, you have a Justice League movie, and Superman comes in like the end of Act 2, he arrives.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can probably say that I will never own that Superman movie, and Sally, that will be yeah.
Yeah, but if it's missing, you might as well just get it as part of a footnote in time.
I got it. How about two for me and you? Listen, I bought Superman Returns just because. So
I still, to this day, have not gotten through that entire movie.
Airplane sequence is fire. That's about it.
Yes.
I would like if Michael Keaton, the GOAT, would have finished the story as the Dark Knight.
I mean, the Michael Keaton, he's sitting there. Give me Batman Beyond, baby.
Well, there's a whole Batgirl movie on the shelf somewhere where he's Batman in it. Like, literally, there is a finished movie out there.
Yeah. We get Batman. We get who's the villain? The
Firefly.
Guy. Firefly.
But it's everything Austin's saying. There actually is a movie out there that would have continued his legacy. I don't know if he has much of a legacy without Tim Burton. Like, The Flash was cool, but like if we're gonna go back to Keaton, I don't know how you go back to Keaton without going back to Tim Burton, because it's the world. It's more than the guy. It's the world.
I'm telling you, man. Give us Batman Beyond.
I would hate that. I hate that.
Why?
I don't want no pseudo fake Batman in an Iron Man bat suit flying around.
It's the future.
No, it's 2025. It's not that far in the future.
Yeah, but it could be 2020. Yeah, but it could. You could put it wherever you want.
When that series came out, what the year they say it was? Because the problem with Batman Beyond, it has to be.
You guys hate on Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond was so freaking good.
It was good, so freaking good. And if we're gonna do the comparison of the reanimated Zod, aka Doomsday, compared to Superman clone, it's more believable if Henry Cavill to lose than we saw. Well, I guess you're right, because Corn Sweat didn't lose against his clone.
Batman Beyond. Guess what year Batman Beyond took place in?
2020.
2019.
Yes, Chris, because Bruce Wayne still has to be old enough to be alive, young enough to be alive. Batman Beyond actually makes no sense. If I were to make a Batman Beyond movie, it wouldn't be Batman Beyond. It would probably be, honestly, from what I remember reading and stuff, the Batgirl movie was the spiritual kind of like Batman Beyond. Because she's the young one, she's being passed the torch because there's no way we're having flying cars in Bruce's lifetime. So
Okay, okay, okay.
wait. So you tell me when you're younger, it's all
Right,
1940s inspired like deco. And by the time you're in your
right.
70s, it's like flying cars and you can all like gene splice.
Yep.
In 40 years,
CRISPR
technology
is
jumps.
yo. Look. We don't have to go. You what? But you know what? Why not?
Batman Beyond was an
Thank
amazing
you.
show. I'm not
Yes, it was.
hating on Batman
But
Beyond. I'm saying I don't need a Batman Beyond movie.
wait. Time out. We did a we just got off of a Fantastic Four that was like a retro Art Deco, you know, like Jetsons type movie.
Hmm.
Why can't we, even if we do say Batman Beyond is taking place in 2027 and we have flying cars, why can't we have like this
Do
like
you want
stylized
do you
future
want a Batman Beyond independent of a Batman franchise? Like, do you want your Bruce Wayne to
that,
not be connected to any other Bruce
that's
Wayne?
the whole that's the whole beauty of Batman Beyond.
No,
It
that that
yeah,
that Bruce Wayne was Bruce Wayne from Batman the animated series. He came from
right,
somewhere.
right.
So, what Bruce Wayne are you taking into Batman Beyond? Because I don't believe Pattinson's universe is just going to turn into this futuristic Art Deco world in 30 years. I don't believe that for Ben Affleck. I do not believe
Tim Burton's will.
it will not.
Yes, it will. Tim Burton's universe is wacky. You're telling me that universe they have giant penguins, like giant ducks, rubber duck tanks fighting in the streets,
No
and you
one
tell me,
was,
oh,
just to let you both know, I actually love that Batman Beyond so much that I wrote a script based on the Tim Burton world for Batman Beyond, inspired as Michael. Okay,
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't need it. I just need just give me a Batman movie. Just let's figure out Batman before we do Batman in the
This is a
future.
way for us to get more Batman content
I think we
without having to deal with Batman embargoes, without having to deal with like, oh, this is not this universe, it's not that universe, blah blah blah.
question for either of you guys own the Ruby Spears version? Yes, I do. Yes, I
I
do.
don't.
I have the entire series on Blu-ray, or is it just DVD? I think it's just DVD. Yes, I do. I absolutely love it. Basically, Chris, in the early 80s, Ruby Spears came out with one season of these Superman cartoons, and the animation is amazing for its time. Like, he looks like Superman in the 80s. I actually like the animation more animated series just because it looks like this. Um,
Right.
and it's pretty much him going on adventures, very inspired by Christopher Reeve. But at the end of every series, they have like a opening up the family photo book, and
Uh-huh.
they show you parts in Clark's life as a child, when they first adopted him, when he was 3 years old, when he was 5, when he was a teenager, when he leaves Smallville to go to Metropolis. It's actually a really cool cartoon series.
That's cool.
Um, Chris, I'm not going to yuck your yum anymore. Okay, if you want a Batman Beyond movie starring Michael
I do.
Keaton with flying
I
bat
do.
suits and stuff, and then I'm not
Yeah.
going to yuck your yum.
Good.
I don't need it, but if you need it,
I do need that.
then you go and yum that yuck.
Oh yeah, oh yum all over that, yo.
Let me see if I have any more news, and we're going to get the heck out of here. Um, Godzilla minus one is getting a sequel. Godzilla minus
I saw
zero.
that.
I haven't seen
I
minus one.
saw
I heard it's amazing. I know I need to see it.
I haven't seen that
I heard
either.
it's like
I have a hard time reading, so we'll see.
I heard it's an amazing movie, dude.
I heard that too.
Looks like we're getting a Mummy sequel with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz coming back, which is
Yes, I did see
very
that.
interesting.
They're just completely abandoning the Tom Cruise thing, I think.
Oh, that thing that was abandoned after the day it premiered. I got to get
Yeah.
that. It's really, I love it. I love it. It's it's 80s, so it's not going to have the heft of anything in the Bruce Timm universe, but it's really fun. it's funny too because I pictured the play. It's funny too. Who did you? Well, who did you picture to play Terry McGinnis?
Play Batman in the Batman.
Oh,
Oh,
Robert Pattinson. Yeah, he could have definitely be Terry McGinnis. You talking about like Twilight days?
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure, for sure. Who would you have play Terry McGinnis now? That's the question. And yo,
That will
we're getting a Stranger Things animated series called Tales from '85 coming out next year, and it takes place between season 2 and season 3. I can't
okay.
really remember what happened season 2 and season. Yo, for a show that's only been on for 5 seasons, it's been like 10 years.
I know.
It's like these kids are not kids. Millie Bobby Brown's married. I think this.
She's married. She's a child. She's adopted a child.
Are you guys looking forward to this?
Yes.
Yes, I am. I know you're not. I know you guys are not because you're haters. You hate it.
Nah, I'm down
Not
with
you,
it.
Chris.
I think
They
this
don't
is
like
fantastic.
corn sweat. So then it's the I am. I am. I love everything James Gunn's doing. I love Superman. I love Peacemaker. I am. Creature Commandos is my bag. None of them are perfect. I can poke holes in all of them, sure.
But they're a good time though.
Dude, I'm a kid in the theater. That's all I want to be. Is a kid in my whole life, our lives are we're working, we're dealing with a lot of stuff, and any opportunity we get to be children again, what are we doing? If I want to watch, if I don't want to be a child, I'll watch Task. I'll watch freaking Sopranos. I'll watch.
Right. I watch Downton Abbey.
I'll watch Downton Abbey. But when I want to be a kid again, I'm gonna watch Peacemaker, and it'll still hit me in the feels.
Right.
But if you guys, like I'm saying, if you don't, whatever you don't like, that is cool and that's valid. And don't worry, in 5 years, 6 years, less or more, you'll have a new Superman movie. And that's just the way.
That's true.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Literally, he even said in the movie, she goes to other planets to drink alcohol. We know that with the yellow sun, she's not affected by alcohol, yet she was still somehow back on Earth and drunk. Well, by the time she could have still got back to Earth from wherever she was in record time,
Yeah,
or
it
through a
takes time
portal or
for
something, before
Yeah.
the yellow sun completely like freaking healed her. That's plausible because we don't know how she travels. If she's using freaking boom tube technology, she could just literally left a red
Right. She
sun
just
solar
appears.
system.
She appears that she's blissing
Right, we
already.
don't know yet. What a time to be a collector of all things. What a freaking time.
That's it. That's the thing
And
we can all
and also just a consumer of content, like all of it. What a time. We have freaking The Boys coming out soon. We got an Invincible announcement. We got Supergirl next year. We have Avengers Doomsday next year. We have freaking Daredevil season 2 coming out. We have the Punisher special dropping probably next year. It's great, man. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna go watch the race.
Huh?
We'll go watch the race. We didn't watch it this morning, so we'll watch it now. Brazil.
Go watch the race. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are back. We'll be here again. Oh, and Chris, I have to do an unboxing. I did pick up this guy.
Ooh, that's cool. It goes with Eagly?
Yeah. Eagly is right there.
Nice.
All right. We got one more question, then we out of here. Are you guys looking forward to Avengers Doomsday? Yes and no. Yes, because it's freaking Avengers Doomsday. No, because I have no idea what it's about. I know we're getting a bunch of cameos, which kind of scares me.
I think they're gonna find what they've been missing.
It's going to be a good time either way. I just hope they're not banking on. Look at all these great cameos, because we're spoiled with cameos now. Cameos after Spider-Man: No Way Home, cameos no longer impress
They don't
us.
hit the same.
You can't just use a cameo anymore. They tried that with Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness. Look at Professor X and look at Homeboy playing Reed Richards, and and we're just like,
Jim is Reed Richards,
which we've all wanted, and then we're sitting there like, and that's where we're at now.
Yeah. Supposedly this last role, Professor X, is gonna be Patrick Stewart's last acting role.
then let it be. Let it
No, that's
be.
what. Yeah,
Let
that's
it
what he
be
said.
great.
Yeah.
Let it be great. Thank you guys. We can keep going, but we won't. Try to keep this to a tight hour. We'll be back. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Peace.
Peace.